Hello everyone, my name is Hassan and today we're going to be talking about sickle cell anemia. So, what is sickle cell anemia? Sickle cell is a blood disorder that causes your red blood cells to go from sort of a round and kind of like almost like a plate form to a form that is slimmer and also more of a crescent or a sickle, hence the name. These thinner sickle-shaped blood cells can also have a risk of sticking together, which can create blocks in your blood flow and can slow and even stop your blood flow, which is dangerous. It is also an inherited disorder. So, symptoms of sickle cell anemia. Anemia, as is in the name, these newly formed sickle cells don't have a very long life shelf. They die rather quickly, which leaves a shortage of red blood cells in your body. Pain crises, which are just episodes of pain that happen when blood flow is blocked, usually within the joints. They can be quite painful and quite frequent as well, if not handled properly. There's also swelling in your hands and feet. Poor blood circulation can lead to swelling and can be painful. And then also running the risk of infection. So sickle cell anemia can damage your spleen. And your spleen is one of your organs in your body that is used to fight off infections. So you can imagine if somebody has sickle cell and they cannot fight diseases very well, it could be a big issue. Effects on the population. So sickle cell are particularly common in those with traits or ancestors that are mainly from Africa. Most cases usually arrive from this region. And then there are also some cases from South and Central America, in the Middle East, like Saudi Arabia, and then India, and also the Mediterranean. Just last year, over 100,000 people in the United States reported to have sickle cell anemia, and about 90% of those people were Black, and about 9% were Hispanic, and then there was 1% miscellaneous. So you have about a mix of every other single race. And again, it is passed through your genes. So how is sickle cell caused? So sickle cell anemia is caused by a change to your body's hemoglobin production. So hemoglobin is the protein in your blood cells that carry oxygen to your tissue. So when this cell is mutated, again, it makes the blood cell form into that smaller crescent sickle shape. And then one of the reasons that you get it is by having for your parents. So if both of your parents have a copy and you receive it, you will likely have sickle cell anemia. If only one of your parents has the trait and the other one does not, that would make you a carrier. So if you met with somebody else that had sickle cell, had a trait, then you had a kid, it'd be sickle cell for your kid. There are a couple ways to diagnose sickle cell anemia. So one of them is to do a CBC, a complete blood count. The other is gene testing to check for those variants and to check for if you are a carrier or not for the hemoglobin. And also for new parents, there's DNA and prenatal testing, and also newborn screening testing. Treatments. There are medications that can be taken to reduce the pain of the frequency of the pain crises, and then there are also medications that can improve blood flow. For those who have had damages to their have damages to their spleen, they could take penicillin. Blood transfusions and also bone marrow transplants are also listed. And these are my resources.